Ho ho! GG.
Hi there, I'm your narrator who will guide you through this adventure. Thank you for buying this game. Let me explain this game a little bit. Before we start the actual gameplay, you will need to read through some philosophical dialogues. They might seem a bit dry, but are essential for people who are unfamiliar with those thought experiments. Once that's done, the real fun begins, and I'll be right here with you, providing commentary and guidance. You're in the mode selection menu now. I'd recommend going with story mode, but it's totally up to you. Now, when you click an icon, a story mode button will pop up. This will take you to the dialogue scene I mentioned earlier. You can choose to read through the dialogue or skip it, and then you'll be brought to the playable part, which is called Sim Mode. Enjoy. Welcome. I suppose you're here for something entirely ordinary. But let me be clear. This is not your typical ride. You might face some deceptively simple choices, twists on the classic trolley problem. But remember, not everything is as it seems. Enjoy the conundrum, or don't. It's entirely up to you. You chose to do nothing. Sometimes inaction is an action. Who knew the trolley was part of a kangaroo's natural predator list? You just saved the world from fruit on pizza. A true hero. That's one way to avoid splitting the cake. More for you, I guess. Now you must choose between a teleport machine and a time machine. What could possibly go wrong? That was a classic case of instant karma. Nice work. Now you know how it feels to be on the receiving end of your own decisions. Well done! You've just made the dinosaurs even more extinct. Looks like you prefer a more colorful commute. What just happened? The trolley has legs now? Now it's time to greet your new human friend. Croak. Croak. I mean, hello. Going for the high score, are we? This isn't bowling, you know. Koalas aren't known for their speed, but a trolley sure is. Nice pull. Very decisive. Well, this koala's lazy day just turned into a very abrupt stop. I guess it's a thin crust pizza now. The cake was a lie, at least for anyone hoping to eat it post-trolley. You've just traveled back to ancient Greece. Trolley wasn't invented yet. Here's just a nice straight road. Oh, you ask me what's in your hand? That's just a toilet plunger. Here comes Sisyphus. Sisyphus just rolled by with his boulder. Quite a sight, isn't it? Do you think he's happy with his endless task? Or is it just another version of our trolley problem? I hope they don't have friends coming to look for them. You knew your trolley pass was also a ticket to space. Hope you packed your toothbrush. Now we're seeing things from a different angle. The color of passion, power, and dragons under trolleys. That guy enjoys his new lily pad. You will tangle with a famous dilemma, making choices that twist classic philosophical quandaries into amusing results. Let's see if you can guide this famously indecisive donkey or not. The fun, after all, is in the attempt and the absurdity of the outcomes. You clearly have a preference for hay, but the donkey is still weighing his options. You go for water. Seems like you're thinking about the donkey's kidneys. If only he'd take a step. It seems our indecisive friend has chosen a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Before we proceed to the next round, let's take a moment to reflect on your experience with this level. This particular thought experiment posed quite a challenge in converting philosophical quandaries into interactive gameplay, and your feedback is crucial for refining it. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on how the scenario played out, and any suggestions you might have for improvement. Could you please rate this level's gameplay on a scale from 1 to 10? You know, actually, the game's creator is willing to see whatever score. In the previous design, you would be forced to rate a 10 here, but not anymore. He has updated the game. The game was released on July 22nd, and by the time I record these lines, it's August 1st. In the past week, he has checked every review on Steam and noticed that most of the negative reviews are about being forced to rate a 10 here. But do you know why he added the rating gameplay here? Because in the initial design of this level, the donkey was just standing there, and players could click hay or water. That's it. The original gameplay was this boring and plain. That's why he added more stuff in this game that might not be that philosophical or related to the thought experiment, but just to entertain you as a game itself. And to laugh at himself for the original boring design, he added the rating part because no one would choose to rate it a 10, not even himself. So he guessed it would be humorous to force a 10 rating. But that probably went too far and caused a bad experience for some players. Apology for that. Anyway, let me reveal some new stuff. Some efforts he put into this level to try and make this boring thought experiment more entertaining. Aha! When you thought the potion would give our donkey a fairy tale ending, the trolley returns with a splash of color. Even in a world of magical transformations, some things remain brutally consistent. Our donkey has taken a leap of faith into a new career as a high jumper. Here's up when he finds what he's looking for out there, beyond the edge of the screen.
Huh?
Who needs a bird when you can have a boxing glove pop out? Lesson learned. Always expect the unexpected, especially when clocks start throwing punches. Who knew a bit of spicy pepper could turn our humble donkey into a fire-breathing spectacle, only to be extinguished by the ever-punctual trolley? Seems like even when donkeys breathe fire like dragon, they can't dodge destiny. The chewing gum turned our donkey into a makeshift rocket, complete with propulsion, courtesy of its own natural gases. Who could have predicted that a bubble-blowing session would launch a donkey lunar mission? Sadly, even with such an impressive exit strategy, the moon is no place for a donkey. Or any of us, really. In today's digital age, even a donkey isn't safe from taking a perfect selfie. Unfortunately, this donkey's quest for social media fame turned shockingly electrifying. That's one way to go viral, but probably not the kind he had in mind. In this science lab, you'll question the very fabric of your reality. Oh, and if you think you know what's coming because you've heard of brains in vats, think again, my friend. Inspecting the vat and hoping to find some deep, dark secrets. You're mixing those liquids now. Hope you know what you're doing, because I certainly don't have a clue. I wonder if that brain thinks you're just a part of its simulation. Delving into the mysteries of existence surely requires aligning two identical symbols. Nothing screams exploring the depths of human thought quite like a puzzle that could amuse a preschooler. Nothing says deep philosophical investigation quite like matching some shapes. What better way to ponder the human condition than with a game designed for kindergartners? Wait, what? You solved the puzzle, and suddenly everything zooms out. Are we still in the same lab? This makes no sense at all. It's the perfect addition to any existential crisis. Just distract yourself by playing this pointless game. Yes, deciphering the depths of human consciousness through the art of shape matching. What the actual heck is happening? It's like we're peeling back layers of an existential onion, and each layer is just another lab. It never ends. Hey, we're here for the brain. This is a philosophical simulation, not a high school science class. Oh, well, it seems you've just disappeared. Should I call someone, or will you be popping back soon? Back at it with the potions. After that last wild ride, I'm not sure if I'm excited or terrified to see what happens this time. There you go, floating up like a birthday party decoration. How's the view from up there? The chemistry set? Oh, come on. The real mystery is in the vat, not these beakers and flasks. One moment it's just you, and suddenly it's a screen full of yous. How many of you does it take to solve a puzzle, I wonder? All right, I'm starting to see a pattern here. Every time that brain wakes up, we loop back around. Guess we might be a part of this simulation too. Just like that brain, we're all waking up over and over. Here we go again with the mixing. I must admit, your dedication to unpredictable transformations is truly something to behold. Looking for a brain, and you found one. Yours. A bit of an extreme method, but effective. Now you've turned into a cat. Fluffy and adorable, but do you also feel the urge to knock things off tables? A giant snail transformation. This twist feels familiar, as if drawn from the pages of a nightmarish spiral tale. You find yourself at the foot of a hill, ready to take on an endless challenge. Move forward, and let's see how you face the slope of existential conundrum. Oh, and if you've played the demo before, you might notice something's different here. Sisyphus begins his ascent, each click a step toward the inevitable summit. With each footprint you find, he marches steadily upward, yet the hill looms ever daunting. Oh, what's this? A new hat for Sisyphus. Here's hoping a little novelty goes a long way in this eternal repetition. Look at that! Sisyphus has switched up his headgear again as he resets his climb. Who knew that fashion can make an ancient punishment a bit more interesting? Hey, you knocked off his hat! Poor Sisyphus, as if his task wasn't hard enough already. Now, because of your click, he's got to face that uphill battle bareheaded. Watch where you're clicking next time. Oh, no, not again. There goes his hat, tumbling down just like that boulder. Sisyphus really didn't need that extra challenge. Try to keep the hats on his head next time, will ya? Again with the hat knocking? Sisyphus has enough on his plate without you adding a breeze to his scalp. Let's try to keep the accessories in place next round, okay? Once again, the boulder betrays Sisyphus's efforts, rolling down the slope to its starting point. Undeterred, Sisyphus returns to the base, his resolve as unyielding as the stone he pushes. And down rolls the boulder. Yet Sisyphus meets it with a knowing smile, ready to march up the hill once more. Perhaps in this eternal return, he finds his own slice of happiness, embracing the absurdity with each step he retraces. In the relentless cycle, Sisyphus carves out a contentment particularly his own. Wow, more than 10 pushes. You've actually unlocked all the achievements there are in this relentless endeavor. Maybe it's time to explore new horizons. There's a whole world beyond this hill. Welcome to the prisoner's dilemma. You and your cellmate are in quite a bind. Here's the deal. If you both confess, you each get 5 years. If you confess while your cellmate stays silent, you'll walk free while they get 10 years. If you stay silent and they confess, you get the 10 years and they go free. But if both of you keep quiet, you both walk free. So, what's it going to be? Do you trust your cellmate or not? Look at that! Both of you confess, and now you've got a nice 5-year vacation behind bars. A classic move in the prisoner's dilemma, really. Sometimes trust is a luxury, isn't it? This is the brink of a Cold War, where you're a superpower and so is your rival. Now, you need to decide whether to build missiles or not. The rule is, if both do, a tense peace will be achieved through mutually assured destruction. However, a tremendous amount of money will be spent on this arms race. If you build while they don't, you can eliminate your rival. Don't build while they do, and, well, it's game over for you. If you both avoid the arms race, peace, without worrying about a nuclear war. What's your move? Will you arm up or aim for peace? Peace prevails without a single missile built. It's rare, it's bold, and it might just be the wisest decision made in decades. Cheers to a calmer world stage. Here's the stock market's own version of the prisoner's dilemma. You're an investor, and so is everyone else around you. If you hold onto your stock, and if the others do the same, the price skyrockets and everyone profits. Hold while others sell, you will lose your money. Sell while they hold, you miss out on the gains. And if everyone sells, the stock price drops hard, and you might just minimize your losses. What's your move? Will you hold steady or cut your losses? Hold and hold. That's the game. Look at that. The stock's climbing. Collective patience turned into collective profits. Nicely done. Whee! Back for more, are we? Diving into the murky waters of trust and betrayal once again. Let's see how you navigate the twists this time around. Will you play it safe, or is there a new strategy? Let the games begin. Silence is golden, isn't it? Your friend is now a free bird, while you've earned a cozy 10-year stay. What a clever turn of events. Back at the Cold War crossroads, I see. Ready for another round of strategic decision-making? Let's find out if this time you can rewrite history, or just repeat your history. Missile is ready, while your rival brought nothing to the table. And boom! Your rival is history. That's one way to clear the board. Back for another round in the financial arena? Let's see how you play the market this time. Will you stick to your previous strategy, or are you eyeing a different move?
What?
Everyone hit the sell button, including you. You might not make a profit, but at least you're not sinking with the ship.
What?
A veil that hides not just figures, but choices. Distribute these coins, will you? Without knowing which piggy is your ally in this game of unseen fairness. After all, the coins are yours to allocate, and the consequences, well, they're yours to discover. And with a single coin, the game of unseen stakes begins.
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Oh.
Blind justice served by blind choice.
Oh.
The first coin slides in,
Cha-ching,
sparking a
cha-ching,
mystery of wealth
cha-ching,
distribution behind the veil.
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Oh.
Looks like the coin gods weren't smiling on you this round. But remember, true wealth isn't measured by what's in your piggy bank, but by the adventure you're having. A coin tossed into the unknown. Will fortune favor you today?
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Oh.
No coins for you?
Oh.
It's like you're the host at a party you forgot to attend.
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Oh.
Well, well, looks like someone found their way to be rich.
Oh.
Now, how will you wield this unexpected power?
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Oh.
A fair hand you've played, dealing each hidden contender an equal chance.
Oh. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
Ah, you've gathered enough coins and chosen to unlock the mystery. What lies beyond this icon could change your perspective or challenge your decisions. Let's see what your choices have unlocked for you. Welcome to the Veil of Ignorance, Trolley Problem Edition. In this scenario, you don't know your own role. You could be the one on the track, or the one deciding at the lever. Will you choose to pull the lever, not knowing who you might be in this dilemma? Just a heads up, double track drifting is not allowed here. The truth is out. You control the lever. Your decisions won't impact you directly, but still determines the fate of others. Let's get back to the task at hand and continue exploring the depths of philosophy. Ah, welcome. You might face some... Enjoy...
Patu. Patu. Patu.
Bruh.
Less is more, in terms of survivors, I mean.
Jou. Jou. Patu.
Bruh.
Patu.
Bruh.
Patu. Patu. Patu.
The koala's nap got a permanent extension. Rest in peace, little guy.
Jou. Jou. Patu. 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 Patu.
Oh, you're here. Splendid! Just so you know, this isn't our usual infinite running and collecting thing. It's more about pondering whether those diamonds you're collecting are, well, significant or not. Enjoy the philosophical run.
Beep, beep, beep.
Ooh, hey. Ooh. Hey. Ooh. Hey. 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 Hey.
Oh no! The dino tipped over an obstacle! But hey, you collected some diamonds. Now the big question. Do you consider this a heap of diamonds? You have two options. One, press the right button to restart and keep collecting from where you left off. Or two, press the left button to verify if you've collected a heap. Just a heads up, if you verify and it's not a heap, your diamonds will be halved. Choose wisely. Restarting. Not bold enough to check that heap?
Beep, beep.
Hey. 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 Ooh. Hey. Hey. Ooh. Hey. Ooh. Hey. 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 Ooh. Hey. Hey. Ooh. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Looks like we're back here again. How's that diamond collection coming along? Ready to restart? Or feeling brave enough to check for a heap this time? Congratulations! That's quite an achievement. You've made a heap. Now we'll clear all those diamonds and you can start fresh. Feel free to try again or explore other thought experiments for a different challenge.
Beep, beep, beep.
Hey. Hey.
Well, here we are, pondering the meaning of heap once more. Diamonds in hand, what's your next move? Decisions, decisions. Uh-oh, no heap. Say goodbye to half your diamonds.
Beep, beep, beep.
Hey. 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 Ooh. Hey. 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 Hoi. 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 Hoi.
Back so soon? I knew you couldn't resist those shiny diamonds. So, what's it gonna be this time? Another run or a check for that heap? Wow, another heap! Great job! Let's clear those diamonds and see if you can do it once more.